Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and it's another low down dirt of love after lockup. My loves, first on the docket is Shantae and True. They showed True suddenly decided he wants to be the father to these twins that she gonna eventually lose, but anyway, he wants Shantae back. Now I wonder, does he want Shantae back, or did things go south with the woman he was shacked up with? Now, I did a video where he was shacked up with a woman of his favorite complexion and things went south. And she put a restraining order on him. And apparently he was seeing another woman too, but apparently, according to True, that woman didn't file it with a complaint. It was just the other one that did a restraining order. But anyway, he couldn't hang with his mom. He couldn't stay with her. And now I guess he's out on these streets and he was thinking about Shantae. So he rolls up to her place and he makes a sad breakfast while she's on the couch pulling rose petals, trying to help her decide whether or not she's gonna keep him. She knows what she's gonna do. She gonna keep him, and they're together as of today. My loves, moving on to Troy and Zariah. I find it so wild that Zariah came out of a bag. Mind you, this is like day 4. Now he wants to see the child that he hasn't seen in 7 years. And I don't understand this because the man, I don't know why she went all upset over what the woman said. I mean, you are with this guy, and this guy has adopted your child, but you can't be bothered to see his kid. Some women, that's going to make the baby mama mad because she want to know what you about before she releases her child in your presence. I'm just saying. Now, we know that Zariah and the mother have an adversarial relationship, but she chose to marry Troy, and Troy came with the child. And she can't let her insecurities get the best of her. That man is calm and she'll lose him if she continues these antics. Okay? Just saying. Moving on to Hope and Arthur. This was really, really upsetting. First, there are psychological warfares going on in these prisons. And I now know why he has that third eye on his forehead. He has delusions, and his mother knows her son isn't wrapped too tight. That's why she said, "Are you having a panic attack?" Yeah, that's not what they're calling it. That's what they're calling it, but that ain't what people really call it. Loves. He said he's seeing demons, souls leaving their bodies, and swaying buildings. Then out of nowhere, some misshapen being with a round face and fried pink afro is asking him to hug her. That sounds like a schizophrenic episode to me. And if I were Hope, I would have been sent home. I would send him home to his mama because I was scared for her. Because the more the camera stayed on her, I started to see a demon. I mean, it was scary. I wouldn't want the lights to be out around him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was a very creepy scene. He needed help, and and I'm glad they stopped filming. But they said they were gonna direct him to some counseling, but I don't know how that directing and giving and counseling is another thing. So I don't know how that went, but he definitely is a troubled man and he needs mental help. And I don't know. I don't know why Hope wanted him to stay. She could have insisted that he goes home. That's what she should have done. Because she did say she was scared, but I guess she had to be stubborn and let him stay with her. Moving on to Letitia and Keith, I'm wondering why Letitia didn't go to Arthur. That's the attorney that we've seen in previous episodes, previous seasons. Why did she go to him in the first place and save all that stress? Because he told her to her straight in one session. And I guess she was trying to save a coin, or maybe the paralegal selling the pipe dream, but she should have checked with her man, her good guy Arthur, before she went on and dropped some coins on his paralegal. Now, moving on, Julianne and Christine. Now, Julian spent some major bucks on Christine just to hold her up in the attic to be like a fun time slave, have some sexy times. I mean, I just don't understand it. Why is Christine trying to stay with this man? Isn't that the cue to get the F out of here if he gonna lock you up in the attic Mondays and Tuesdays and every other weekend? Now, Julian needs to take several seats also because he knew he promised to take care of her. He knew he was saying all that good stuff while she was in the pokey. Now he's singing a different tune, as if she can go out and get a job like that. She can't. He knew what he promised her, And in the meantime, she's trying to work on getting probably pregnant so she doesn't have to get a job. I'm just saying. But anyway, my loves, that's the low down dirt of Love After Lockup. And at this time of the show, we talk about the winners and the losers. Shantae and True. I'm gonna say Shantae is the loser, taking this man back. She's the loser. Troy and Zariah. I'm gonna say Zariah is the loser. She's showing, I think this man loves her. He's going to protect her because he's on the web, on the internet, trying to say, hey, that was just one bad episode. That's not really Zariah. Leave her alone. I think he's in with Zariah. He really loves her. So I would say she took the L. So we're now 0-2 cons. Moving on to Hope and Arthur. This is hard. Arthur's taking the L. He needs help. Hope, I don't know what she's thinking. She knew this man wasn't right, and she still want to just make demands on this guy. I don't understand. I don't understand why these women expect these guys to come from prison and to jump into normalcy, jump into having a relationship, jump into being daddies and all this other stuff. I'm going to say Arthur's taking the L, so we have 1-2 cons. And moving on to Letitia and Keith. They both kind of took the L on that. But Letitia, because she came out of her pocket. I don't know. I'll just say Letitia took the L, so we're 1-3 cons. And then Julie and Christine, that's a hard one too. But I'm gonna say Julian got the upper hand on this one. So 2-3 cons. So it's almost time, but the cons eked out a win, as usual in all these episodes, my loves. So what do you guys think about that? Drop a line below. Let's discuss this. And also share and care if you dare, my loves, and like as well. And I'll catch you all up on the flip side so we can discuss. All right, later for now. Bye bye.